what a load of fucking bollocks. Manchester United out of the Champions League. Yet more humiliation for Manchester United in the Champions League yet again. And what bollocks that was for Manchester United first half. Really bollocks. I mean, I don't know what to really say with the starting lineup. To be honest, I wasn't sure how Solskjaer was going to set the team up for this game, and he set up with the back fucking five, which I got no problem with. But then you got the two more defensive midfielders in Scott McTominay and Matic in there. You got Fernandes in there, and then Greenwood and Rashford up front. But fucking hell, we were 2 down in what, fucking 15 odd minutes with the fucking all them defenders on the pitch. It's fucking bollocks. Our defensive record this season has been, for me, it hasn't been good enough at all. I mean, the amount of times we've been going behind in games in the Premier League and we've been getting away with it because we're playing against fucking shit sides. I mean, when was the last time we actually played against a fucking decent side in the Premier League? I can't fucking remember. I mean, Everton are fucking bollocks in my opinion at times, and fucking Southampton and West Ham. Okay, these teams have been in good form, but none of them are fucking good, are they? Let's be real. No, I mean, alright, on paper for Manchester United, they're difficult games, but fucking hell, it's like chalk and cheese when you're playing these sort of teams like Leipzig and PSG in the Champions League, and we've let fucking 6 goals in these fucking 2 games against PSG and Leipzig, and we've fucking gone out with a fucking whimper. Okay, second half we've got a couple of goals back, and I think some people were thinking that the fight back was on, we got a penalty, and then Pogba's got one as well. Should Paul Pogba? I actually was one of the only people that thought maybe Paul Pogba should start this game with all what the negativity and that surrounding, saying that he's going to definitely leave, going to leave in January. I was actually one of the people that thought, you know what, throw him into the starting lineup because this could go. This guy could do a madness tonight. I was just thinking that with all the negativity and everything surrounding it, I was just expecting him to come into this game and just for some reason take the game by storm. But he's come off the substitutes bench to get one in the second half. But I think we did miss Cavani up front. No one to really hold the ball up front this evening. And the options on the substitutes bench, alright, he's brought Donny van de Beek on at half time and then brought Pogba on later. But there wasn't really a lot of options on the bench. I thought maybe second half he could have. I know Aguilar's not really not a great player, is he? Let's fucking be honest about it. But I would have thought maybe he could have brought him on and then put Rashford out on one side and Greenwood out on the other, and maybe he could have held the ball up a bit more for Manchester United. But overall, that first half just not good enough for Manchester United. And ultimately, when you go 2-0 down at half time, then go fucking 3-0 down, it's an absolute fucking mountain to climb. And now we're back in that fucking Mickey Mouse competition, which I fucking hate. It's absolute fucking bollocks, that competition. It really is fucking bollocks, that competition. It's not a competition I want to be in. And now we're fucking back in it. I mean, we're going to get some shit side in this round, then probably some shit side in the following round after that, and then we'll get someone half decent and get fucking knocked out. So we're not even going to go into it and win the fucker. I mean, if you're going into it, if we go into it and win it, we'll still actually be down on the. Because I was reading earlier, we would actually get less money winning the fucker than we would have got qualifying for this next round of this Champions League, which is absolute fucking bollocks. And plus the competition is just fucking shite anyway. Oh god, no one wants to even fucking win the competition. And remember last season against Seville, we went out of the fucking whimper. I don't know, to be honest, what we're going to go from here this season. It is more fucking frustrating that we've lost that game in Istanbul, to be honest, because they were absolutely shite, and now it's ended up costing us the group. I had a feeling it would cost us the group when we did lose that one. I'm sure I said it in a video after that game that I was concerned, and I was really concerned because I did say that I didn't know if we had it in us to get another shock win over Leipzig or a shock win over PSG again. I didn't know if we had that in us, and it's actually proved me right that we didn't have it in us in order to get a victory or even a draw out of these 2 fucking games. But I was hopeful maybe we could get a draw out of one of the 2 games and somehow scrape through the group. But I don't know. I know everyone's going to point the finger solely at Solskjaer, but tonight this wasn't solely on Solskjaer's fault. These 2 games against PSG and Leipzig, they are better, in my opinion. They're better teams than Manchester United, and we've beat them in one of the 2 games, and then we've lost to them in one of the 2 games. So it is what it is, but it's that fucking Istanbul game that's really a bugger for me. It really is. And we could have gone through this group. We've gone out the group. We weren't even expected to fucking get through the group, so we've done probably what we've expected. But to be honest, Solskjaer's got to start taking us a bit further than that, and doing a bit more of the unexpected, and going further than we are, because he is doing okay. And I don't think he's done a bad job at Manchester United, but I don't think he's done a great job either yet. He's just done basically for me what has been expected of him so far. We've seen improvement in the Premier League, we've got into the Champions League, and now it's about kicking on. It really is. And I don't know if this will help Manchester United in the Premier League, because I don't think it will, going into that fucking Thursday and fucking Sunday shit. But the only thing is, the opposition in the next round and the round after that might be fucking easier, so we might have more opportunity to rest them, I'm hoping, because sometimes we look fucking fantastic, and if we can get some more of them fucking fantastic games like we did against Lusk last year, when we fucking hammered teams like that, then you would hope that maybe we could rotate some players in it if we win the first game of the tie comfortably, then rotate some players for the second leg, because we've got to really put all our focus now on the fucking Premier League, because we've got to try and get back into this competition for the following season. That is definitely the aim, because over previous seasons under the regimes of other managers post Fergie, we've not been able to get back in the Champions League and stay in the fucking Champions League. We've got in there one season, then we're fucking throwing it away. Or apart from under Jose Mourinho, we got back in it and then we finished second. But apart from that, all the other times we're fucking out of it. We need to get a consistent run in the Champions League, 4, 5, 6 years where we're finishing at least in the top 4, potentially winning the Premier League, and consistently getting into the knockout stage of the Champions League again. This season was about progress for Manchester United, and have we seen progress so far? I don't know. Maybe in some areas, and probably some areas not. So I don't know, but we're back in that fucking Europa League. It is what it is for Manchester United. We're not out of Europe completely. Some people want us to be out of Europe completely. I don't know, I want to see Manchester United play all the time, and if this could potentially give some fringe players an opportunity, it would be good, because probably some fringe players need minutes more than the fucking some of these bollocks players. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. I'm fucking pissed off. I'm going. Anyway, I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.